Manchester United beat Fulham 3-0 on the weekend to extend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's sensational start to 10 wins in his first 11 games in all competitions. Paul Pogba, too, and Anthony Martial were on the scoresheet for the Red Devils as they climbed to fourth in the Premier League table. Solskjaer's next test comes in the Champions League as United prepare to take on French champions Paris Saint-Germain in the last 16. On Monday, the temporary Red Devils boss took his players training. Here's 5 things we noticed from the session at Carrington. 1. All eyes on Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku hasn't benefited from the Solskjaer revolution quite like his Manchester United teammates, something that was picked up on by Jamie Redknapp. It will come with Lukaku, but he's the one that hasn't really perhaps responded to because he's not been given a chance, Redknapp told Sky Sports. Romelu Lukaku will be looking to shine in the Champions League. Image, PA, why struggling PSG will be forced to resort to Plan D against Man Utd. I think he was injured when Solskjaer first came. Everyone else has gone flying. You can see that it may take time or it might not happen for him at all. It might not because the pace that Man United play with at the moment would enable people like Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard. They look better in the team than he does. Will the Belgian finally get his bit of luck in the Champions League this week? 2. Keeping tabs on Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez was out of the first team setup for the entirety of December after suffering an injury in training, but is on his way back for United. Solskjaer started him against Arsenal in the FA Cup, only for the Chilean to open the scoring for the Red Devils. Alexis Sanchez is returning to full fitness. Image, action images via Reuters. Phil Jones admits Man Utd had become a laughingstock under Jose Mourinho. Since then he's featured against Burnley, Leicester City and Fulham on the weekend, but does have a lot of competition for a place in the starting 11. Solskjaer appears to be keeping an eye on Sanchez's progress post-injury, and it will be interesting to see if he starts in the Champions League. 3. Man United's shining light. One man who will definitely be starting for Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain is Paul Pogba. He may have been struggling with the sun on Monday, but the Frenchman has been a beacon of light for the Red Devils since Solskjaer's arrival. Paul Pogba has been sensational for United in recent weeks. Image, PA, Angel Di Maria breaks silence on problems at Man Utd ahead of PSG clash in his last 9 fixtures for the Red Devils in all competitions. Since Jose Mourinho's sacking, Pogba has netted an astonishing 8 goals from midfield. He also has a bucket load of assists to boot and will be chomping at the bit to steal the limelight in the Champions League this week. 4. Someone's feeling confident. Another talented young Frenchman brimming with confidence at Manchester United at the moment is Anthony Martial. Prior to Solskjaer's takeover, Martial appeared destined for the exit, but since the Norwegian stepped in and put an arm around him, he's been a world beater. Anthony Martial is hitting top form. Image, PA, Phil Jones responds to criticism from fans over new Man Utd deal. He's also recently been tied down by the club for the best part of his career and is ready to start winning things at United. On Sunday he scored a goal Cristiano Ronaldo would have been proud of, and if he continues to improve and grow in confidence, then there is no reason why he can't go on to have a similar career as the Portuguese. 5. One more test for the boss. Solskjaer has faced every challenge thrown at him at Manchester United head-on since taking the reins on a temporary basis. And he's batted back every test in sensational fashion. Against smaller, well-organized teams, the United manager has set his players up to break them down and score goals. While against the likes of Tottenham and Arsenal he got the better of Mauricio Pochettino and Unai Emery respectively to outclass them in the dugout. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is coming for the United job on a permanent basis. Image, Getty Images. Paris Saint-Germain is arguably his biggest test to date, but even if he doesn't come out on top it won't be a complete disaster for the Norwegian. If he does though, he may well just secure himself the manager's job permanently.